Okay, well let's get going. Today I thought let's keep it really simple. I want to do as little talking as possible, and instead let's practice as much as possible. And let's just spend some time slowing down and doing some intentional breath work. Uh, Again, as I'm noticing for myself, I'm trying to wrap everything up before the holidays start, and I'll be busy doing other things. And I noticed this anticipatory sort of mild anxiety going on, and noticed myself taking deep breaths. So I thought let's do that together for a little bit. So as usual, let's just start by closing our eyes. Let's begin by slowing down and bringing our attention inward. And there's lots of ways of bringing attention inward. You just look for some sensory experiences, starting with your feet. Wiggle your toes. Just notice what it's like to have feet right now. Then moving your attention up to the pelvis, where your legs attach to your torso. And just feel into any sensations in your hips. And noticing the belly. And see if you can soften the belly. Then up to your chest, just noticing what is the inside of your chest feel like right now. Up to the shoulders, and the head. And see if you can sense the entire body at the same time. So you're not focusing on any one specific body part, but really just the overall feeling tone of the body in this moment. And notice how the body's breathing. Maybe we'll start off with some box breathing. So box breathing is when we inhale to a count of 4, we hold the inhale for a count of 4, exhale to a count of 4, and then hold the exhale to a count of 4. And I'll slowly make it, or I'll make the cycles a little bit slower each time. So let's go ahead and start. So take a slow, deep breath in, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, and then hold the exhale. 2, 3, 4. A little bit slower. So in, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4. Even slower this time. In, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4. The slowest one yet. So in, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4. Just relax, let the body breathe on its own. Notice if there's any sense of relief, not needing to breathe in a certain pattern, but rather just allowing the body to do its thing. And also noticing if the body and the mind feels any different from having done just 5 cycles of box breathing. Now let's do a few rounds of what's called cyclic sighing. So again, I'll demonstrate. So we inhale, then we sip, and then long, slow exhale. So go ahead and take a deep breath in, sip, long exhale. As long as you can make it. A deep breath in, sip, and out. In, sip, and out. In, sip, out. Pushing the air all the way out. In, sip, out. Making the exhale as long as you can. And in, out. Let's do one more. Make the exhale as long as you can. So in, sip, the longest exhale possible. And then let the body breathe on its own. And now instead of breathing intentionally, we're just bearing witness to the body breathing Noticing different sensations in the body, probably a slower rate of breathing now that we've done some intentional breaths. Having cool air entering the nostrils, passing through the nasal cavity, down the throat, into the lungs, expanding the belly. And then noticing the whole process reversing, belly contracting, the lungs contracting, pushing warm air up through the throat and the nasal cavity, back out of the nostrils. While we refer to this process as breathing, we really pay attention and we notice that each breath is actually a unique event. This in-breath will never happen again. This out-breath is unique as well. See if just for a few moments you can really drop into that awareness that each breath is actually its own unique experience. Let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. Long, slow exhale. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Another deep inhale. Out. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, open your eyes. Come on back to the session. Yeah. A reminder, you can do this multiple times a day, anytime it feels like you're feeling a little bit amped up. See if you can drop into the space and just be mindful of the intentionality with the breathing and how that changes your body chemistry. Hope that was helpful. I will be here tomorrow at noon if anyone wants to spend a few minutes on Thanksgiving. Would love to see you. Take care, everyone. Be well.